Hey, it's Kyle, and I'm back again with another Queendom 2 reaction. This time I'll be looking at the second half of the third round. I believe that their task is going to be, or was, a song chosen by fans. That's what it was in Queendom 1, and I believe they mentioned that a little bit in a few episodes ago. As per usual, I haven't watched the episode because I don't want to have any emotional bias if people had a rough time, because that shouldn't affect how someone sees a performance. I'm going to be 100% honest with how I see things. The usual, people blame me anyways. The thing I'm a little confused about, and I'm really curious to see when I watch the episode, is why it's the boys for Kep1er, which I'm about to react to, because that's not their song. And it's funny because I know that some people wanted them to do someone on the show to do a Girls' Generation song just because Taeyeon's the host, which I guess they are doing, but at the same time, I'm sure they had like a game or something that let them choose a song or some other side way to get it in, like how Lovelyz did a Brown Eyed Girl song. But at first, when that comment came out, when people were talking about it, I was like, it doesn't make sense just because she's the host. But I'm sure they had a way to spin it to make sense. And I actually just have a funny history with the song because I did see it performed live in New York many years ago. So this brings back a lot of funny memories. Yeah. And here is my reaction to Kep1er doing The Boys. Looks like they're going for a dark concept. Nightmares. That's their backup dancers, right? I see more than 9 people, I think. Oh. Ooh. Live singing. You can could hear her spit into her mic. Ooh, yeah, live singing. It's nice. You can hear the reverberation in her voice and her breath. Mishiro finally gets parts. Also, I was really excited about this because I knew they'd change up the dance a lot. I definitely have to watch full cam for that part. She got a little nervous for that part, which understandable because it basically goes silent there. I mean, and Taeyeon's watching. Yes, that was really a good stage presence. Oh, I wish them in the back, you can see that they're getting ready, which is really bad, especially because obviously the camera will be on Chaehyun. And you can see them like fidgeting, getting ready, like prepping themselves. I'm assuming dance break or something. You even see Hikaru like fixing her hair. Oh. Not a dance break. I'm oohing, not that she did anything wrong, I just the backup dancer shaking. But she did great in not showing there was any instability. Girls, bring the boys out! Full cam, please. Yeah, she had no support either, so that was great. I'm assuming because they're singing live, like extremely live in this one, that's why the backup dancers are doing more dancing, because normally they'd be doing all this stuff. It's just time for them to like prep and catch their breath. So much more aggressive than the original. But it really works for this. I feel bad saying that was off key, but that was the final note. But it's also, I don't think Girls' Generation, they actually did that note, like that line live, because it was high and hard. So I respect her to trying. Oh. If anything, I'm just glad they're on the show, so they don't have to do cutesy stuff like Waterda. Or they can transform it to not be cute, because they're better at this stuff. I thought it was a really good performance. conceptually, I feel like they didn't need it. Okay, at the beginning was the only, it's the whole, they had a concept at the beginning. I'm sure they have a storyline that they've like made up, but in reality, they're all just singing and dancing. The one part that might make sense is the wings. I can only I want to say Lucifer because of wings. I don't like it, but other than that, there was no concept throughout. But they were still able to use different parts of the stage. They stayed only on the one section of the stage. Proscenium, maybe that's what it's called. I can't remember. They stayed on that one section, but still used different like platforms and things and levels, which really helped draw focus. The only thing, again, that bothered me is when they weren't actually doing anything, they'd be like prepping themselves, which I think they were just too obvious with it when they could still be seen. But I think it was a really good like update to the old song, I guess. A 2022 version with all the extra dancing, essentially. That's it for this one. So hopefully, I'll see you in the next version or next video. Thanks for coming.